When last did I drink? Last night, honey.
Save the last bite for you, for you. Ooh. Don't let the street lights hit you.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in and watching my new video. Welcome back.
I've been waiting.
Welcome back, you guys. If you're new in the channel, my name is Ntswaki, also known as Naizagang. Please make sure that you don't leave without subscribing to the channel and join the Naizagang family, the cool family, okay? And to my oldies, thank you so much, you guys, for your love, your loyalty, your support, and everything else in between. Guys, I have a beautiful guest today, as you guys can see. Please introduce yourself, my beautiful guest.
Hello everyone, I'm so excited to be here, finally.
This is Joy Dlamini, guys. If you're not following her, we're gonna put down her details on the description box, but I'll take your Instagram as well and your YouTube channel.
Thank
you. So you guys can go and subscribe and experience the coolness, the cool mom, the cool everything that she is, the cool fashionista. I think I just fell in love with Joey. Fashion. I think so. That's then she opened her mouth. I was like, let me listen to this lady. And here we are today, and we are collaborating, and we're just gonna do this fun video. Okay, a bit of fun and serious video. It's a game that I picked up from DJ Fresh's podcast. When last, so we'll call it a when last. I don't know, the title might change, but I think it's right.
When last. I think it works.
So we've got some fun questions and a few serious questions, so we're gonna get right into the video. So let me stop talking too much and let's go. Follow me. All right, so the first question is, so everything is when last, right? Every question is when last did you? So the first question is, when last did you pray?
Today in the morning. So it's been a challenging month. So I've been praying for peace, actually, to be still. Like, I'm a problem solver, so it's not easy for me when things are not going the way I want to. So I've been praying and asking God to help me to chill, even with my YouTube channel. I'm praying for that. I'm like, Mudimu, please help me to celebrate the process and what is happening instead of focusing on what's next or what's missing. So in the morning.
Oh, that's nice. I also prayed in the morning. That's one prayer that I don't miss. The evening one I miss. I need to get into that prayer. I need to get into that mood. For me and the kids, we used to do a devotion at 7 o'clock. But now that we are in between homes, it's not happening. But I want to go back to start again. At least if I can do the 8 o'clock one for myself, because I feel like I do need it at the end of the day. I usually do with Asa and Siamu, our father. But I want one where it's just me alone. I think I must try that too, Joe. Because at night I really do fail. Alright, the next question is, when last did you cry?
When last did I cry? I think I've been wanting to cry. I've been wanting to cry, but I stopped myself. I have that bad habit.
So you're not a crybaby?
No, I'm not a crier, but I think this year and last year, I've started crying more. I'm allowing myself to be soft, and I think it's because of being the firstborn, so I'm used to taking care of everyone. But from last year I was like, no, I need to be held too, and there's nothing wrong. So I think that the last time was last month, the end of July. The transition of not staying at my house, it was a lot. Then the laundry machine where we are staying, it broke. So it was a lot. So I was just crying, and I remember talking to Habi that this is too much for me. I want to come back home. So it was last month. This month was challenging, but I haven't cried. I think it's working. And you?
And me, it was this week. Really? I think on Tuesday. I was crying because of work. It was too much. Like, I stopped and I was sitting here alone and I was sobbing. And I think it's the first time in my career, not first time in a very long time that work made me cry. Yeah, it was very hectic.
And it can, hey? I think sometimes we underestimate the impact of our work life on us.
Definitely.
We minimize it. Yeah, it's like you can't let people from work make you cry, or you can't let your job. But it does happen. Yeah. I think in June, April, May, June, like it was overwhelming, and I was so emotional that time. So it's
and I think when you cry, especially about your job, just like when you cry when you've got problems, it actually does lift.
Yeah,
it definitely helped me. After crying, I felt much better. Not that the problem disappeared, but I felt much better.
Crying works.
Yeah, it does. All right, and the next question is, when last did you fight with your husband?
When last did we fight? I want to be correct, because with the renovations the fights are more. Yeah, since
I can imagine.
Yeah, since we started renovating, because we do not agree with each other. My husband is a perfectionist. I'm not. I just want things to finish. Now he wants them to finish in a certain way. Yeah. I think probably we fought in July, end of July. That time I was having a breakdown. Yeah. Because one of the conversation I was telling him that this is too hard for me. And he was like, but it's also hard for whether the house is broken, you are at your familiar space, while in the kids we have to adjust. So I think, the renovations is happening more now. But the past 2 weeks, I think we've been better. Yeah.
Hectic.
Yeah.
I think the last time we fought was last weekend. It was so silly. We were fighting. I asked him to throw away something that I've been meaning to throw away for a long time, and I forgot. That day I asked him to do that for me, and he didn't. I came back home and it was in my face, and I was like, but I asked you to do ABC. And he's on this phone, and obviously I'm annoying him. He looks at me, it's like, I said I'll do it and I will do it. I left it. I think I went to take a bath. I came back and it was still there. I was like, dude. And I got upset and I just grabbed it and I went to throw it out myself. And it got into a part. I didn't speak to him in the morning, and it was so difficult for him to apologize. It's like, because he doesn't understand
what are you angry about.
But he had to apologize.
No, but I get it. Yeah. And I think sometimes I even say to my hubby that sometimes the things that makes us angry, it's small things.
It's small things.
Like sometimes we will fight about, or can't you put the toothpaste back?
Hey, it doesn't have to be a big thing, not a big thing, but a small thing can cause a fight as well.
Especially also after having a long day. Like, one of the things I had to accept is that my husband, like, tabayaho alola, making the bed is not his thing. And most of the time I leave before him. So other days when I come back, it's okay. But there will be a day I'm like, can't you just like marriage, you guys? We are happily married.
We are. All right, and the next one is okay, but it's not similar, but not the same. When last were you really angry? I think it can be at something with someone.
Yeah.
Like when last were you really angry?
I'm trying to think, when was I really angry? But I think the one topic that always makes me angry and triggers me is the inequality in South Africa. Yeah. So it's very funny for me. I love going out and seeing nice places, but every time I go to those places, I get angry. These people, they own all this land. Then now we must come and pay to get in. How can one family own all this land while now we are squashed in? And Auntie Bongi is always laughing at me. When are you? So I think the idea of the Rainbow Nation, it always triggers me. Like now with the recent Miss South Africa, Natasha. I didn't watch it, guys. So, but after, my husband was telling me that she's going to be presenting on a S3 or something, you know, and all the media, the publicity she was getting. And I will always go back to her. It's because as much as we want to say we are equal, we are not.
And that's a fact.
Yeah, and those are the things that really make me angry. So that one, because it happened this week. So I was like, yeah, they are like that, obviously, because it's a peach person.
Yeah.
Everyone will come.
And everyone will come.
Yeah.
100%. All right, me. Hi, Joe. I haven't had an angry. Okay, maybe not recently, but when last was I really angry, guys? Like really, really angry and pissed off. Oh my gosh, I can't even think of a moment. And maybe it's a good thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Because we want peace.
We want peace. But I relate. I definitely concur with you on that. I think we just had a conversation a little bit about it. So that also really does trigger me. Makes me very angry as well. So the next question is, when last did you play the lotto?
I don't play the lotto, but I want to win it.
You know that saying, how that French guy or something who busy going to that, there's a prayer thing in France, I think he goes there every day and goes and prays to God and is like, God, please let me win the lotto, let me win the lotto. And one day God responded and said to him, my child, if you can just play the lotto.
I think that is what God needs to. So I have it's mostly a hate relationship. So I take lotto as gambling.
Yeah.
It is. But you know how people will make it seem as if because I'm just ticking the numbers. So I have an issue with gambling, especially for the black people. Yeah. So that is why I don't play lotto. I don't play any of these things that involves money. And also when I was younger, we used to play cards.
Yeah.
You know the card. It was so difficult for me to lose. Then I decided, if I'm crying for 50 cents, I can't risk it. I will cry about I lost 5 friends, so rather not. I don't play the lotto, but I want to win it. I don't know how. A miracle. I will have a miracle.
I'm also not a big player lotto, but the last time I played it, I think it was beginning of the year. There was somebody who won the lottery, got a Standard Bank. So because I banked with Standard Bank, I was like, hey, my life man was so I went in and
I get
and also I'm terrible because I always have those episodes where somebody wins and let me play. I don't even go back to check nothing. I'm terrible. So
no, we need to check. What if you are one of them?
What if I am? What's going to claim? Wait, guys.
Please,
I'm terrible. I think because I think there's somewhere more. Guys, I'm also not. I don't believe in that. I don't play that thing. All right. And the next question is, when last did you do like a self-care routine or just self-care?
It's been a while, and I've been talking about how I actually need to go to a spa or I need a solocation. I want to do my very first solocation. Mara, my problem is that I'm that person who wants to take everyone with.
And that's a problem.
Yeah, I want to be alone. Mara, I'm like, Mara, Naizagang, she's been going through a lot. Let's go together. Even this morning, I was looking at Daddy's deals for a place where I can go because I was telling
maybe
her.
Maybe make it one night, Joey.
Yeah.
One night.
Because I was telling her that I need a break. So I think it's been a while, but I've been on busy, especially with the current situation. It's not easy for me to just like, okay, usually if we were back home on Sunday, I will have a nap. But now...
And a nap is self-care.
No, a nap is
self-care. Take a nap.
No, take a nap. I'm like, I tell my kids that one day you will regret that you didn't want to take these naps.
They definitely will.
Yeah, because like now you actually feel what I need a nap.
Yeah.
And I'm so much nicer after a nap. Like I know myself. And you?
And me, it's also been but self-care is also different, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it was yesterday when I went to buy myself the sambas. Because I haven't really bought myself something nice.
Exactly, it is
self-care. Yeah.
Yeah, because also sometimes it's not external, it's also internal. You know? Yeah, so sometimes we take even the fact that you cried. That is part of self-care because you could have just like be strong.
Emotions.
Which is unhealthy for you. So it's not.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. I like that. All right, and the next question is, when last did you block someone?
It was this week on Instagram.
Are you gonna tell us who?
Yeah, there is this guy.
Yeah.
He's I think they call themselves YouTube what. Oh. The ones that they will tell you how to improve your YouTube.
Actually, I call them scammers. I don't care if they are or not.
Yeah, so I blocked him because he kept on sending messages, hi. So I blocked him. I was like, no. I don't need this. I believe in blocking.
Me too. I use that block button like it's nothing.
And I also mute my status on WhatsApp. My status, I actually saw this on Twitter. They are saying people who you can't see, they are last seen, and what there's something wrong with them. I was like, okay, then there's something wrong with me. So it was for my mental health, because you know the thing about status, you will see that, oh, Ntswaki saw my status, and then she didn't do anything. So for me, I was like, no, to have peace, I don't want to know who watched, who viewed my status.
Oh, you can do that on
yeah.
WhatsApp? No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it's actually nice. So I don't see, it will say 0 viewed, which is fine for me. Then if someone responds, it's okay. There's no that thing that then they can cry, then you start over analyzing it to okay, baloiba and stuff, and cash. Can they were passing, or as I was busy with their phone. So yeah, I believe in blocking and unfollowing too.
When last did I block someone? It's been a while, but I normally block a lot of people on Twitter, especially stuff that I don't agree that should be retweeted or reshared. I block, whether it's also porn. But it's been a bit better now. I think when Elon Musk took over, there was all of a sudden just porn, a lot of porn on my TL, and I blocked a lot of those. But also, if you just retweet things that I don't agree with, I would just block you. But I failed to block somebody that retweeted that. I don't know if you saw that Kayen Bougie video, that sex revenge video that was posted. This woman that I follow, and I follow on Twitter specifically. I'm intentional about who I follow and why I follow them. So this lady, I went to her profile. I'm like, Kanja, why did I follow that? I'm like, I like her tweets. What the hell happened? Why would she? Because she retweeted it and said, I'm bookmarking this, and I'm like, but I failed to block her. Maybe I must go back and block her because I don't agree with that.
Yeah,
I don't. But yeah, it's been a while. But I do block. I also use that block button. All right, and the next one is, when last did you unsubscribe to someone's?
So on YouTube, I had many days where I wanted to unsubscribe to especially small YouTubers. When you realize that how this person, they were using me, they were not really here for me. Mara, I will always feel like, hi, it's okay, I'm not them. So rather than unsubscribing, I will just not watch the content, and eventually it won't be recommended to me. So then I continue. So I haven't unsubscribed. I was busy unsubscribing on my emails.
Oh, okay.
To some of the things that they no longer align with me, and I was deleting my emails because I had so many unread emails, only to find that it's things that I'm not even going to open.
And they're flooding your inbox.
So I haven't. Hey, I'm trying to think Instagram if I have unfollowed anyone. But the thing is that the people that I follow, they are the people I want to. I'm very intentional about that. So sometimes I don't even unfollow. I'll just continue and forget that, okay, there's this person.
I think I unfollowed. There's this TikToker. I think he's Chinese, but born in South Africa. I think. Jaibang. I don't know if you know.
Yes.
With the dad and the mom.
I don't follow him, but I'm just interested because I see him recommended.
Yeah, because he was on my I follow him on TikTok. I think he was recommended on my Instagram, and then I think I followed and unfollowed because I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm just being too much. I feel like that dancing thing is our thing. Why is it like a big? Because he gets one of the TikTokers that get paid a lot in South Africa. I'm like, but that's our thing. I'm like, it's our culture.
I get
Why is it that he's more popular for our stuff?
No, I get you.
Maybe, I don't know.
No, I get you. No, I get you, but it goes back to what I said. Because and unfortunately our society is like that. When you are different, people are going to hype you up more than the original. Because there was this other dance I liked, those guys where they were moving their hands and everything. I think they say DC Batista or something like that. They were wearing orange. I don't even know the song, so I'm mad. But when I was looking, and that's the thing I don't like about TikTok sometimes, the original creator of a dance or a video will not be popular as the person who recreates it just because they are a lighter shade.
And that is some BS.
But the problem is us. we are the problem. We are the one who share those things. We are the one who are in their comments.
I agree, Joey, but also remember, we are not the algorithm owners.
Oh, yeah.
The owners of TikTok are the people that are.
No, you are right.
Yes.
But
so,
now we add. We don't really retweet. Like it's.
But also, what if we don't know? You know, as I'm saying, the algorithm pushes who?
Yeah. No,
so that
right.
will come to my TL versus the original. But yeah, that's another conversation.
So we need to be intentional because we need to find a way.
When we when we are aware that
this
one comes from, then we need to be intentional about it. I agree.
I think I do that. I will look.
I think I try to do that, especially on TikTok. I try to do that a lot because I get it and it frustrates me that that's the current situation.
Yeah.
So, but I think I need to be a little bit more intentional. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. The next question is: when last did you experience friendship heartbreak?
It was it not last? It was 3 or 4 years back. Yeah. Yo, but friendship heartbreak is not nice.
It's not. It's
not
very
nice.
painful.
Yeah, it was. Hey, I felt like I was breaking up with my partner.
It's very painful.
Yeah.
But it's actually serious.
Because I feel like which is the wrong perspective. But with men, we were raised to always have that thing, you know, or leave a room for disappointment. But with friends, we don't have a room for disappointment.
And we don't. Friends is like it's supposed to be
smooth sailing
forever.
Yeah. So but with men, if something happens, it's like, okay, I will survive. You have your girls to comfort you. But when a friendship, who are you going to cry to? And can't be going to hubby and bad mouthing my friend now. You see, so it was horrible. But we are okay now, thank God. We found
that's amazing.
we found
common ground.
Yeah, we found a common ground. We were able to talk and
That's amazing.
Thank you. And the other, there was the second one. That one, she said something like, we are able to forgive men, but we can't forgive our friends.
That's true.
And I was like, that is so true.
That's
I'm guilty
very,
of
very
that.
true.
Yeah, I think it's like the standards for women is so high, but for men is so low.
That's very true. And me, it was on my my wedding, the year I got married. Yeah, my high school, my high school sweetheart. Yeah, so it was. I didn't even see it coming. I think it blew me. I just didn't see it coming. I think that's what broke me more than anything. I was like, not you. Never. Like we held each other from like primary, but we never made up. Till today, you don't exist type of a thing.
So you've never seen each other
since the wedding? No.
Really?
No spoken.
But I think it helps if you don't see each other.
Yeah.
To avoid being awkward.
Yeah.
So.
But I'm sure should from my end, should I run into her, bump into her, I definitely will make an effort to say hi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, so the next question is, when last did you spend lots of money?
I'm so bad. I think I can say yesterday for my level.
Yeah.
Because lots of money. Yeah. So I saw this dress, I wanted it, and I was like, no, I can't. Then I told Auntie Bongi. Then he's like, but why don't you buy for yourself? I'm like, no, I'm just thinking, and it's something I'm trying to unlearn. And because I was even talking to Habi about it. My husband is good in spending money on himself. I even asked him, I told him that not in a negative way, but you guys are selfish and you are used to it. And I asked him, do you ever, when you are buying yourself things, do you ever feel like I'm too much? He was like, no.
I love the honesty.
No, I appreciate it too. He was like, no. Did you ever have regrets? That he was like, no, I don't have that. And I told him that I have that. And I'm going to Small Street.
Imagine, you're not even going to Diamond Walk. We are Small Street.
Like, I'm so bad. I will even tell him to return things that he bought for me because I feel like But is that financial trauma, childhood trauma, which I don't like. So if you're like me, please repent. It's not good.
It's not good for your soul.
Yeah. So I think yesterday, so I eventually went and bought that dress for myself and 2 leggings. So I was excited.
Where did you get the dress? Go small.
No, I went to Exact, but it's like small.
Okay.
Because the price is like 270. Yeah, so it's like small.
Yeah, that's nice. I can't wait to see you rocking that dress. You must.
You saw me, the pink one.
Which one?
The pink one I was wearing for our first video.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then me, it was years ago when we did this kitchen renovations. I felt like it was a lot of money.
But okay, the kitchen was for who? For you?
Yeah, for us.
Yeah, but we want to know, when did you spend lots of money for yourself?
For myself?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's for me mostly. Does the guy care about the kitchen?
Okay, no, I don't care about the kitchen. That is why.
I think it was more for me.
Yeah, right? No, but I get your point. That is why I think that's the opposite. Because for me, I don't care about. Like, I remember when. Was it for the wedding? A friend of mine bought me a pot, and I was like, "It's for who?" No, it was for my birthday. And she's like, "No, for my birthday you must buy for me, not for the house."
And if you know me, you know.
Yeah, you can't buy for the house. Like for housewarming, you'll buy for the house. For the wedding, you can buy for both of us. But it's my birthday. Why are you buying me? No.
I get you. Unless maybe cooking is your thing or whatever, or I don't know. Yeah. But I get you. I agree.
Birthday.
It's personal.
Yeah.
It's personalized. So like I get you.
No, and no one should benefit from my birthday present.
Exactly, because it must be personalized.
Yeah, because even if I love cooking, everyone will be eating.
I get you actually.
Please comment. What do you think?
Yeah.
Who's wrong? Well,
please let us know, guys, in the comment section. And the next question is, when last did you shoot your shot for a collaboration on socials?
Oh yeah, but I've been doing it. I was going to say I'm bad at this. So I think last week, because I started these lives again, and my aim, I want to introduce my YouTube friends to my Instagram and my Instagram friends to my YouTube friends. So I've been doing that. So it's scary, but it feels good. Yeah,
that's nice. And me, it was with you, the recent one.
And I was so shocked with your response. Like, I'm like, how? What was she expecting? Did she expect me to say no or make it impossible, or I need to check my calendar?
I don't say, like you said, it is scary because you don't know what to expect. Because you could have an expectation, but about disappoint. So it really is scary. But you're not the only one. The first, rather. I asked Dear Salani.
Yes, I remember you guys even met.
We met. And who else did I ask, guys? I forgot. Yeah, I think just those. Yeah, I'm also not good at it.
Yeah, because it's like you're putting yourself out there.
And YouTube recommends collaborations a lot. But I also don't know the success rate. How's the success rate your collab? Or maybe it actually depends, right?
I think,
who you collaborate with, like if a person is a big social versus a small.
Yeah, I think that also helps. But for me, I think I want the conversations. I love the conversations. So it's nice for me, and also it's a way for me to understand YouTube more, because you guys have been here longer than me. So
yes, and also it I think the conversation part of it, but also just to put yourself out there in terms of building relationships with people, because it can also go either way, right? Something beautiful can come out of it, or nothing come out of it. So I like that as well. All right, and the next one is, when last did you go on holiday?
It was it May or June with the kids? Yeah, I think it was around May or June. But what I'm really wishing for and I'm working on is to go away with hubby.
Just the two of you? Just
the two of us. Usually for his birthday, which was in March, we usually go away. I'm the one who plans. So because I didn't plan it, it hasn't happened. So I'm busy looking at the things and trying to see when are we returning home. But I want that. Yeah.
And that's going to be nice.
Yeah, just
I
me
also
and
use Daddy Deals. I love it.
I love it, right?
I love it. When last did I go on holiday? In December with my family. Was it this year, December? No, last year.
December.
So when did we go on holiday? Last year December, yes. It was last year December, which was amazing. And normally we go away for my birthday. We didn't go away for my birthday this year. I don't know, somebody didn't plan it.
Who usually
somebody
plans?
Are you watching?
Who usually plans?
Him.
Okay.
But not plans. But I tell him what I want to do.
Oh,
Then
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't say?
I don't even know if I said. I probably did, because that's what I normally want to do.
Oh.
Yeah, I probably did. But of course, I'm going to end up planning it and looking. I mean, what man does anything?
No.
Like, in the perfect world, guys, I want to do.
I
you only see it in movies.
No, the ones about surprise and about kuka. About a surprise holiday. We are here for the weekend.
And for next year, I'm planning it in my head already for myself. But I'm conflicted with destinations. I'm just try and see.
Okay.
But what's going to determine the destination is money, the expense rather. So,
yeah.
So I'll see. But I've got 2 places in mind. But I'm definitely planning to go. The next question is, when last did you drink alcohol?
Sure. It's my mother-in-law was still alive. That's how long. Like, I didn't have Tiamo. Tiamo is 10. That's a long time. Yeah. So I shared on my channel the first time I tried, I continued to vomit. Then eventually, then eventually when I met Habi, he introduced me to wine.
Yeah.
So I was not vomiting.
Okay.
But then I realized I don't like the feeling, alcohol. I don't like...
During or after? Which feeling?
During. I don't like that being tipsy. My sister-in-law actually laughed. She's like, I'm like, I don't like this feeling. That's the feeling we want. What do you mean? So I'm like, no, I don't like it. Then the other reason, besides me being a Christian, was that they are like working with kids in their NGO for my NGO. So yes, sorry guys, we were just interrupted. So you want me to continue from there?
Continue from there.
Okay, so when I had my NGO, I understood that I can manage my alcohol.
Yeah.
But there are kids who are looking at me and they will think, oh, if Auntie Jo is drinking, it means I can too. Not understanding their tolerance. So for me, it was about that responsibility. And also, I didn't like that the way the media portrays alcohol, they make it seem as if it's such a cool thing. You'll be successful and doing, and that message is communicated to young kids who do not know better. And looking also in our black culture, guys, I'm that person. If you look at us as black people, how
much we drink, and I think we are about it.
Exactly. And you realize during the lockdown how people were panicking because they're saying you can't buy alcohol, and we were not so worried about other things. So I feel like it's another tool that was used to destroy black families.
To ensure,
because some people can tolerate it. I know that, like my husband, he drinks. He's that person, when we go out, he'll have a glass of wine. I think there was a video I was even saying, oh, but like, you know. Yes, I was saying that because he's that person. My kids know, and I love that they can see healthy consumption of alcohol, but also
I didn't even think of it that way.
But also at the same time they need to see that there is a choice, because before they used to make it seem like you can't have fun without alcohol. So I want to show that no, you can have fun.
Absolutely.
So
nice.
It's been years.
So you're not a drinker, you're like mom.
I don't even I don't see the point. I don't crave it. I don't. And every time I get that question, like, why are you not drinking, I get annoyed, because I'm like, if I'm not asking you why are you drinking, why do you feel inside?
Yes, then we take offense.
But people feel like they can ask me, why are you drinking? You are missing out, and they will try to convince you. I don't even have non-alcoholic drinks.
I get you. Because you've never really been an addict.
So I don't even have it, because I just feel like I don't like how it's marketed. I don't like it because it seems so cool, you know.
I get you, and also somebody mentioned, if a person around you, whether it's a friend or whatever, quits alcohol, stop asking them or making them seem like they're such blah. Because guys, to your point, we have different tolerance levels, right? Some people read alcohol can be a big problem in their lives, that they can't, they get addicted, etc. So
yeah, we need to respect each other.
100%. Yeah, and we can't be, everybody in our society can't be drinkers, man, guys. Come on.
No, and we make it seem as if it's our label as black people. I think that is what I don't like, because I will always say that, you see, white people drink. We see them. They will go out in family environments drinking, but how they handle it is very different from some of us.
That's true. When last did I drink? Last night, honey. You guys know the channel we drink. Somebody made a comment. It was like, these alcohol brands must start sponsoring me, because I drink. They must
and they must sponsor you. They must.
They must.
No, I was telling even Auntie T that she should get brand deals. Because. Why not?
Why not, guys? And to your point, going back to the conversation of how we have a problem with alcohol in our black communities, it's a reality, right? So about a month ago, 2-3 weeks ago, the EFF had a rally Monamo FNB. So I was busy doing my nails and we could see outside. So I'm like to the nail tech, what is going on? What's happening? It's a key EFF rally, whatever going to. So how busy, how up and down. Because normally I want to pity more. I mean, what's going on? Rally FNB. But if people are busy going out, because upstairs more Liquor City, people buy job internally more, right? And we had that conversation, and I asked the question, guys, so we really do have a problem, alcohol as a community. And this lady's first response was, we do. I look at that. We do. And she explained to me, and she quit. It's been like 8 months.
Nice.
Blah blah. So she made a similar story as yours for it. She didn't like how it made her feel after the Baba part, but guys, I think it's an important conversation that we must have, and we must not run away from it. I think we don't talk enough about it.
No, we really don't, because we don't want to offend each other. Because my other issue, I remember growing up, like evenly after Kinalo Ogi, when they go on school trip, it's for the kids. Like, we can't even sacrifice for one day. Okay, this Saturday it's about my child. I'm going to just be a present parent. Alcohol to
everything,
go, so that and I was like, then the same parents will come back when our kids are 13, 14 and they start drinking, and we're like, why are you drinking? But what did you model to them? And if they are drinking in the wrong way, what did you show them?
I wanted to say there is a right.
That is why I'm saying, if you are like, they see you fighting once you drink, they see you.
To them, it's okay. And somebody also made a post. Oh, it's gonna be long. Sorry. Somebody made a post yesterday. Move Facebook from back home. A guy I know. Out of my 80s, we need to do better. And the alcohol conversation came in. I'm like, guys, alcohol is actually a tool. Joe is right. That was used.
No,
it's our responsibility, I think, and duty to sort of try by all means to try and fix it.
And if you check where they placed it, especially during the apartheid time, like Modi train station, bus station, where our fathers will come and start drinking, then go home and buy a shababu mebaron.
And he puts a sort of, why do we have so many shebins?
Next, like in the residential, you go to suburbs, you don't get that. But Rona next to then so there is nothing wrong with it, but we really need to be more intentional and think about how are we consuming it and who's benefiting
at the end of the day.
True.
All right, and the next question, which is the last one, when last did you have disagreements with your in-laws?
I think right now we are at a good space where we understand each other. They know me, they know I talk, I know them. But at the beginning it wasn't easy, because my husband only sisters, younger sisters, so it wasn't easy to find that balance. But I think it was him. One of the things that happens, the men will not set clear boundaries of how we must communicate or how we must relate. So at the beginning of our marriage, my husband didn't do that, and as a result of that, we used to fight, with my in-laws, because we didn't know our places, we didn't know our roles. But when he set clear boundaries, it became better. So that is why even now I'm able to go record because we're sharp.
That's amazing. I'm saying it's amazing because the last line, resharp.
Yeah.
Because it normally doesn't. It doesn't go.
I think it's because of the boundaries. Yeah. Our boundaries are very clear. Like I know what to expect from them. They know what to expect from me. We have clear boundaries, so everyone knows their role, their place. I give it impose. They don't come to my house and impose. Yeah,
that's lovely. When last? Oh my gosh, I think we have such an amazing relationship with my in-laws that no one is in my face. Even my husband's sister. The lady minds her business, but I think it's the age gap, right? My husband is the last born. His older sister is in her early 50s.
Mara, sometimes Baba attached. Is she not attached to the little brother?
No, not at all. Not at all. I think it's because I questioned him when we started dating, and I think it's because of the age gap. Also, she got married young. So she's always been away from home most of the time. She was much closer to the late brother. Yeah. So no, we actually don't have. I think it wasn't even really like a deep thing when my mother-in-law wasn't impressed with me for kilo paisa munaka to the other in-laws, not her. She was not impressed with me, but she didn't. Plus also, she was soft. She's very loving. I love that woman, but she was just not impressed. But how she even said it, I was like, this lady one chica. But then I realized where he gets it. Yeah, with the softness. Yeah,
and we love the softness.
Yeah, we love the softness. So we've never really even had like a tiff, and I pray that it remains that way.
No, you are so blessed. Yeah,
I always say that.
And I love such stories because we need to show them.
And we
sometimes we only focus on the negative things.
Most of the time, to be honest, we always think about, and from all cultures, it's always like portraying how the in-laws. There's always nobody ever talks about the positive relationships that are in-laws.
No, they don't. Because remember, I said I stayed with my husband's grandmother. So, like, you wouldn't think for his hubby's grandmother. That's how close, and that's how much she covered me. Like, that woman taught me how to cook.
Those stories are not told.
And even my kids, they were raised by her. Like, I did not need to have a helper because Gogo was there. And she was covering me. If I came back from work, she would be like, oh baby, I started cooking, you just need to make pap. Or no, you just need to dish up for us.
Wow.
And most of the things, she's the one who taught me.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so
I remember you spoke about her food on your channel. That's nice. Yeah, and that's the last question.
Oh wow,
we are done.
That was good.
And that was quick. I don't even know how long it took. Well, the camera cut us off at some point because we were going on. I hope it's not going to be a very long video. But yeah, so let's close the video. So this is the end of the video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching up until this far. And to my oldies, thank you so much for your, I always forget. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, your support, and everything else in between. And if you're new in the channel, please make sure that you don't leave without subscribing to the channel and join the Naizagang family, the cool family, okay? And everyone, please remember to share this video on your socials with your friends, and everybody else. And thank you so much, Joey, for this collab. I really appreciate it.
It was my pleasure.
Love you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So lovely.
No, I really enjoyed that.
I enjoyed myself.
Okay,
bye guys. We'll see you on the next one.
Okay.
Bye guys.
My phone in